And we're back. Hey, Sam. That's Mama Kitty right there. If you're wondering about that, I hit a deer. Hit a deer the other day. I mean, really no damage other than my fender flare, and it kind of pushed my bumper, kind of like a little bit. Other than that, nothing. No, knocked these lights out. Didn't knock them out, but it knocked out the bulbs. Or not the bulb, it just knocked out the light. Like the luminescent, whatever. So I had to go in there and mess with the wires to get them to light back up. And it's been fine ever since this was here. It did get worse right here though, because it didn't come up that high. So hitting the deer did kind of crack that a little more, didn't it? Didn't it? Yeah, it did. Oh well. Yeah, it did. There's Piston. There's Piston. Hey, Piston. And then down here, there's still some deer hair on the toe hook. D-ring. So that was a crazy day because I was going up the hill and I seen the deer and there was nobody coming, and like I didn't really want to hit it, so I hit the brakes real hard, and when I did, they locked up and they didn't unlock. It scared the crap out of me because as soon as it happened, I like slid out of control and I was like, what the hell, and came to a stop in the wrong side of the road. I'm like, okay, well, let's get out of the road, third. So, put in first gear, couldn't move. Couldn't freaking move. Let out the clutch, truck stall, give it a bunch of gas, like it just wouldn't move. So I was picturing the worst, because I hit that deer and then I felt the thing. I ran it over after I hit it. And I don't know, I was expecting the deer to be twirled up in there, locking something up, or my tire was busted off and hanging down like this under my truck. And finally, I'm on the wrong side of the road, so I just throw it in reverse and stand on it, and I basically force it off the road. And I'm sitting there, call my boss, tell him what's going on. He's like, oh, your brakes, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I got to work, opened the reservoir on my brakes, and brakes been, for the most part, fine ever since. So I think they just locked up for whatever reason. I don't know if my brake booster's bad. Anyways, this video is just to make a video. Because I'm bored. I don't know what else to do. And I put a diff drop kit in my truck the other day. What was that, Saturday, I think? I bought a $70 eBay diff drop kit. Dropped my diff 2 inches. And actually surprised at how nicely it was made. Pretty beefy stuff. And fit relatively okay. So the bracket that replaces that, I had to grind these bushings down because they were like, boom, that much too big. And the other bracket, you have to, I don't know where that one is, right here. This bracket here sits on the frame like this, and then your bottom mount on your diff goes in. Cut this off, and then I'll show you. So from under here, like, yeah. Ow. Oh. So that bracket I just showed you up there, it goes here. Well, it goes up here actually. It goes like this. Comes out. This bolt goes through it up here. Anyways, you cut that off, then you bolt this on through that old hole in the one you cut off, and then you drill a hole here. My hole didn't work out. That's alright, because I'm going to weld it. I'll weld it right here. Probably weld it around to here. I'll weld it up here. So I tried to heat it and bend it. That didn't work. Oh, I couldn't get it hot enough. I didn't have a hot enough torch. And here's that. Here's the drop kit bracket right here fit nice in there after I trimmed these bushings, the metal bushing part and these poly bushings. I had to trim those down, and then it slipped right in. Those bolts lined up, so it's supposed to be parallel to your track bar. Hopefully this ain't upside down for you guys, but it's pretty parallel to my track bar. And then the other mount, I don't know if you can see it up there, it just bolts to the old mount and then hangs down. So there's that. Yep, I just need to put I need to weld this first. I have to jack it up here and get it back up here. Weld that. Then I can put my drive shaft back in. And hopefully I don't blow up axles every 3 months now. So for $70, I was happily impressed with quality and fitment of that kit. Fit pretty good. Now for $70. My other option, what the heck? My other option, excuse me. Well, where are you? So my other option was, what am I talking about? Diff drop kit. So my other option would have been, and this is the option I was gonna go, was take the lift off and go back to stock height. And that would fix my extreme angle on my CV axles and they quit blowing out. And I wanted to go that route just because the ride quality is much better in stock form. When they're lifted like this with the torsion keys, even though I have the longer shocks and the upper control arms, torsion keys are the issue. They just make it ride rough. And that kind of sucks. The reason I didn't take the lift off is because I already have the longer shocks, the upper control arms, and torsion keys are already installed. I don't feel like swapping them back over. I already did that once. That was annoying. So for $70 though, versus a rough country for a couple $100, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I don't beat on my 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to be beating on this thing. I mainly just want my 4-wheel drive when I go in a field somewhere when it's moist. Am I allowed to say that? In a field somewhere where it's damp, and if I get stuck in the snow, or if I'm hauling something somewhere, I'm not going to beat on my 4-wheel drive. I don't go muddy. Very seldom do I go muddy. Before I get rid of this truck or it dies, I will probably take it muddy, like my S10. Before I got rid of it, I took it out and beat the crap out of it in mud holes, and my buddy Shane pulled me out like 5 times in one day. But body was rotting off that truck, and it was a beautiful truck. I love that truck. But the body was just rotting off of the frame. And it never had 4-wheel drive. It had 4-wheel drive, and it never worked. Something with the, I don't know, it just never worked. And then I popped the chain in the diff, or in the transfer case. So I just never screwed with it. Anyways, where are we going with this? I don't know. Oh yeah, the drop kit. Gotta get another axle. I had 2. I don't know where the other one went. So I gotta get another one. That one's still good. The drive shaft. U-joint's still good. So I'm just gonna throw those back in, and then I gotta get the axle. And we'll probably just do that welding on that bracket when I get that axle. Because honestly, right now I just don't feel like it. Well, it ain't that late, but I just don't feel like it. Originally, that's why I came out here, was to do that. Yeah, I just don't feel like it, so I'm not going to do it today. Probably do it this weekend. We got like 8 days off. Christmas shut down, so we'll probably get into that. Might even patch parts of my frame. And if I get into that, because I want to pull the bed off this, I got to fix that rear cross member. A couple other things. If we get into that, maybe I'll make a video. If not, then I'll just post a follow-up on this diff drop kit. I don't know. So we'll see where this video goes. But as of right now, I'm just putting this video out to put out a video. It's just been like 2 months, something like that. Maybe longer. I don't know. I just don't ever know what to do. I do a lot of goofy stuff, and I don't always make videos. It's just, I don't know. I don't usually think about it till after the fact. That, and lately when it's cold, I kind of sit in my basement and nerd out on YouTube a bit too much. So, anyways, I think it's pretty cool that you guys watch my channel, and I think it's pretty cool when you give me a thumbs up and stuff. So, thanks. Appreciate that. And I don't know, we'll probably do some sort of video here at least once a month. I can't really promise you anything more than once a month. But I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do next. But stay tuned and we'll see. Oh, I just got an idea. I just got a new Blackstone grill. Yeah, I've wanted one forever. My wife got me one early birthday Christmas present. And maybe we'll do a video of seasoning that thing up. So I'm gonna season it up real good. Then I'm gonna season it final time with a bunch of onions, chop up one on top. Then I'm gonna make some cheesesteaks. Yeah, so if you want to see that, I might do a video on that. That'd be pretty cool. Because I love me cooking on a flat top. And I can cook a mean breakfast on a flat top. I mean, who can't? But I love cooking on, I'm used to cooking on a stainless steel flat top. And I'm excited to try the cast iron. But either way, it's going to be a good time. So we'll put out some maybe little grilling videos.